Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
Welcome to Tales from the Crib podcast, hottest podcast on YouTube, #1 in gossip and weekly tea, so you already know what to do. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Matter of fact, hit that like button. While you at it, hit that notification bell, because it is me, Felix Supreme 305, with my co-host
Chico Grande Chico 2 times. Are you ready to get it poppin' this episode? A lot going on, a lot of late minute news making the show. But welcome to Tales from the Crib. Chico Grande Chico 2 times, Felix Supreme 305. We're chilling at the beach because it's a magical moment. Episode 219. The Swifties are celebrating. They're throwing confetti in the air. Taylor Swift is engaged. Co-host, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. The Krispy Kremes put the note out, man. They giving away free Krispy Kreme donuts just for the situation. Like the whole world just stopped. As soon as this happened, you should have seen me.
The whole world just stopped.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean, we got the news.
We're
gonna tell you about it later.
But welcome to episode 219. We're ready to get the show going. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and check out the clip channel if you do not have time to ever watch the whole show. But are you ready to start the show?
Of course.
Let's get it going. The #1 topic of the hour. We just talked about it. Taylor Swift announces she and Travis Kelce are going to get married. My co-host couldn't be even more hyped. NFL's #1 favorite couple, or most hated couple, as some would say. But we got a video. We're going to show you what's going on, and then we'll give you our thoughts.
As a Kansas City Chiefs fan, how long will Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift last?
They're going to get married. You heard it here first.
Tay, thank you so much for hopping on. Oh my gosh. All right. Thank you so much for hopping on.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy to get to see someone you love work that hard. He'll be like, new news. And I'm in the kitchen being like, new news. This podcast got me a boyfriend. Ever since Travis decided to use it as his personal dating app about 2 years ago. So
when you're on the stage and you perform in Arrowhead, that's what it did.
This dude didn't get a meet and greet. He's making it everyone's problem. This is sort of what I've been writing songs about wanting to happen to me since I was a teenager.
Yeah. And I was sitting there at the Eras tour listening to every single one of those songs like I know what she wants me to do.
Meet me, please.
Greatest songwriter of all time.
That's very nice of you to say that. Says her boyfriend. Thank you for this. Yes. Look at this.
I'm the luckiest man in the world. I'd never just been so engulfed in the curiosity of who you were.
Oh, that's
really
wonderful.
Look at this.
I really
I'll ask you a serious question, but I have to tell you the biggest pop culture news of the year broke while we were in this cabinet meeting. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are engaged, and the world wants your reaction, sir.
Well, I wish him a lot of luck.
Oh.
I think he's a great player. I think he's a great guy, and I think that she's a terrific person. So I wish them a lot of luck.
I'm serious now.
Look at those photos, man. Can you believe it? The photos here, they broke it out. They knew what they were doing. They dropped the news. Look at that engagement ring. How many carats do you think that is, co-host?
25, 50. I don't know. I mean, it's just huge.
It is huge. I'll bring us back on screen now, but this is the biggest news of the hour. Me and my co-host were literally doing research, and what is it? TMZ dropped a whole 40-minute special minutes after this was announced. How did they know? Were they in cahoots with TMZ? But they got this, the biggest news. It's going everywhere, all around the world. NFL news. The NFL fans hate it. They're like, I'm tired of my NFL feed being about the Swifties. Well, guess what? It's on now. Even before the season started, the Swiftie news is here. What are your thoughts about them getting engaged? Do you think it's going to last? Were you surprised? Do you know what's going to happen? What was going through your head, Coach?
I mean, I feel like everybody else felt. As soon as this happened, I was just tired of it. I was like, I'm tired of Taylor Swift coming on my Kansas City Chiefs game. It's
on
bad
ESPN?
On ESPN, on everywhere you go. It's bad enough they beating my favorite team. They being my favorite team, but now on top of that,
didn't your team just kick their ass in the Super Bowl?
I'm talking about my other favorite. Talk about the Broncos. I'm talking about when they lost against my other favorite. I got my flip flopper.
Yeah. He loves all teams that aren't the Chiefs, but then also kind of loves the Chiefs.
So when this happened, I thought it was.
When
this happened, I thought it was just fake. I thought it was just publicity because the NFL needed ratings. They was sucking in the ratings, so they needed something. So I'm like, okay. So Travis got this whole podcast going on. He basically basically like profess his whole love to Taylor Swift on the podcast. Then he got her coming out there, and like every 5 seconds, what happened in the Kansas City Chiefs game? Patrick Mahomes throw a pass, he just cut to Taylor Swift, and I'd be like, oh, and then everybody be like, oh man, they be all tired of this. So at first I thought it was all fake, but now now I listen to him talking and everything, it look real.
What, you think the love looks real?
It looks real now. I mean, I believe in it now. I mean,
yeah, I was a little suspect of it. I'm not gonna lie, Coast. I thought it was like a little bit, like a plant. They say like an industry plant, one of those fake relationships, like one of those things. But it seems like they're really giving each other what they want. And during our research, we were able to find that they're both kind of like country families.
And then on top of that, then you talk about like they dated history and they dated past. Like you'll see how like with Travis, he had the whole the Kayla Nicole girl, that black girl, and how she was like, oh yeah, he just spent $1 on me. He made me pay for everything.
My coach was telling me that she seasoned Travis for Taylor. And that's ridiculous.
She was on.
And also, hold on. Also, that's exactly what it was.
I'm just saying. They said once you go black, you never go back. Well, he did it. And he got married.
Curse.
He beat the curse. It ain't no curse.
Well, whatever you want to call it.
Black girls are queens.
No, not a curse, but beat the saying.
Exactly. But yeah. So I mean, he had this whole little relationship issue and everything with her, and then you already know about Taylor Swift. Every song she make is about an ex. She's talking about who's a Joe. She's talking about Harry Styles. Talking about what's his name? Jake
Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal. She got big off that one.
She was dating all kinds of people. John Mayer as well, who was like 12, 13 years older than her.
That was crazy. She was like 19 and he was like in his 30s.
Yeah, for sure.
Talk about y'all be talking about Leonardo DiCaprio.
What about that? He's worse than that. But let's not get into. There's tons of guys in Hollywood that are way worse than that.
I don't know. That's crazy.
No one is surprised, but I am just hurting I love football. Basketball is my favorite sport, even though I played football. But it's my favorite sport to watch. But I'm just hurting for the die-hard football fans that absolutely hate this, and this is going to dominate the NFL ticket, all the NFL games, any games that if your team is playing Kansas City, you are not going to be able to avoid it. And you know what's crazy? You're like, oh, what? My team's not playing Kansas City this week. I'm going to enjoy the game. Forget those fools. And then you get the halftime highlights, like, let's do the league. Let's check around the league.
Facts.
Oh, look what's going on at Arrowhead. Who's going on at Arrowhead? We got Taylor Swift again.
Oh Lord!
Look at the Swifties, and you're like, my Lord. I thought I could avoid this.
Then they gonna by the time week 10 happened, they gonna just stop faking it and stop showing you the Chiefs get first downs and showing you Taylor Swift. They just show you Taylor Swift. But like we tired of hiding it. We just showing you Taylor Swift. We know. I mean, that's just how it's gonna be. But I mean, it's just like you said, like it's gonna be big for the NFL. I mean, the Super Bowl is gonna come up. I think she's like one of the people that everybody's saying like that's gonna be performing at the Super Bowl. So
this year?
This year coming up. So that'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy. She performs at the Super Bowl, and then he takes her home.
And what about
would it even be worse?
Home? You mean they gonna are you saying the Chiefs gonna be there at the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I mean, this is their sacrifice. We talk about people sacrificing family members or friends, and to get results, but they might be doing this sacrifice.
I mean, I guess so. I mean,
I don't know if you look at a sacrifice; they're both millionaires, but I mean, like they're making the plunge. They gave her a ring, and now the NFL's going to give them another one.
Exactly. NFL's gonna give him another one. You already know that wedding's gonna be huge, and then they're gonna start talking. Then as soon as they start having babies, because think about it right now.
Oh my God, it's gonna be like the Kardashians.
It's gonna be even worse. But
they're already over. Chloe and Kendall, and then North and the other kids, and they got a whole empire.
Yeah, and I know both of them are in like their mid 30s, like they were 30 between 33 and like 35. I think like 34. Don't quote me on that.
I think they're like 32 to 36.
Exactly, somewhere in that age. I
forgot. Sorry.
Somewhere in that age range, and Travis was already talking about retiring because he already won more. He won like 2-3 Super Bowl rings with the
at least 2 or 3
Super Bowls with the Chiefs, and then on top of that, Taylor Swift's about to drop her
3.
Taylor Swift's about to drop her new album on October 3rd.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be like
her
a 12 studio album.
Like, screw my old boyfriends. I found the boyfriend that stepped up.
Exactly.
And he's the greatest football player of all time.
Exactly. So it's gonna be like a Cinderella story. They finna get engaged. The Kansas City Chiefs finna win the Super Bowl this year. She's finna perform at the Super Bowl.
Nah, because the Steelers are gonna win it.
So Steelers ain't winning.
And Rodgers is gonna kill him.
What? Is you supporting it?
Hey, if he gets us a ring, all was forgiven, Aaron Rodgers.
I mean, I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that. But I mean, I'm super proud of them. It is really strange and really crazy how like this was already pre-planned. Like it's like they had a rollout for this. Like they had the
documentary ready to go. Every news outlet broke it immediately. They had it ready to go to ask the president. And it's funny, they announced it in like a middle of the day, so that way it could make like all the evening news cycles and be on ET and TMZ, Inside Edition, all the Instagram posts. Because like, I don't know if you do social media, but the most like popular time is the evening when people get off of work.
True.
Like that, like 5:30 to 8 o'clock time frame is when most people are on like YouTube or watching TV, and so they dropped it so that way they would be the topic of that hour. Everyone was talking about them from midday to prime time.
Yeah, definitely. Then on top of that, like I said earlier before, Krispy Kreme donuts said that if they start giving out free donuts all because of this situation. And I showed my coach when I was looking
Is
up.
either one of them sponsored by Krispy Kreme?
I don't even know. That's what I was looking up too. And then on top of that, when I typed in, if you type in Travis Kelce name on your Safari on YouTube, on your Safari on your iPhone, nothing happens. But if you type in Taylor Swift name just alone by itself, like fireworks and confetti happen and everything.
Yeah, you showed me that. That was actually pretty neat.
So
like,
this,
if you go on Google and it's like, like New Year, it'll show fireworks or stuff like that. Or if you're signed in and it's your birthday, it'll be like balloons. So yeah, you typed her name in the Google search and then it had like
it's pre-planned. Like that's just
fireworks and like champagne popping.
Exactly. That has to be pre-planned. You know what everybody's talking.
I mean, everything's quick now, especially with the help of AI.
That quick?
People are quick now.
Who paying for this? Golly, this is.
I mean, these companies got that money to get shit done immediately.
Yeah, and I know what what you said earlier before. He was like, "This is like Kim Kardashian and them." At first, I was like, "Nah, this can't be like that." But now thinking about it, how like this is all a rollout, and they're making this all a business move, and they're making money off of this. Like everything they're gonna do, they're gonna make sure they're gonna make sponsorship money and everything.
Well, and it's like he's like upgraded himself like tenfold because now he doesn't only have just football fans. Or his team's Kansas City fans. Now he has Swiftie fans. They're not just watching, oh, maybe he'll talk about Taylor, all the Swifties watching. Then they'll be like, oh, well, it's not just her boyfriend now. That's her fiance. And, oh, when they get married, they'll be like, oh, of course we're watching our favorite star's husband show.
That's crazy.
So he's going to have all kinds of crazy views, and he's just going to be BSing with his brother.
Yeah, exactly. And I know all of Taylor Swift exes right now punching the air right now.
Are they?
Of course, especially that Jake DeMarco.
Do you think she's cool?
Would you cool who?
You think Taylor Swift is like a decent person, like she would be a decent significant other, or do you think that maybe she had some issues? That's why all those guys are like I'm here for a short time, but not a long time.
I feel like she's cool. I feel like she's kind of bossy behind closed doors. Like since she's the biggest star, like she has like certain things that she has to do. Like I said, this is a rollout. So I mean, I'm pretty sure Travis didn't plan all this stuff. Like have a whole TMZ, have a whole documentary about this. Have a Krispy Kreme saying they're finna give out free donuts.
What's crazy to see is how fast companies reacted. Like we said,
she did it. Like, it's pre-planned.
Well, no, but I don't even know if Krispy Kreme was pre-planned. But I could see Krispy Kreme like, hey, we're going to ride the wave of this going viral, and we're going to say, hey, we're giving out donuts because she got engaged. One free donut to every person that comes in and say they love Taylor Swift or whatever.
But I mean, that's something. I mean, but think about that. That's like middle of the day. Like you said, it was in the middle towards the end of the day towards everybody leaving. So you mean Krispy Kreme, the corporate Krispy Kremes send a mass message out and they checking their emails. You know, people don't check their emails. So all the bosses know that we now giving out free Krispy Kreme donuts.
They calling them.
Or you think that everybody.
They calling them. Say, we emailing and we calling. We got to know. We get TMZ in it. And we're sending it to TMZ.
Is that big? So
come get our donuts.
You know how many Krispy Kreme donuts it is in the United States for them to call? That's a lot of Krispy Kreme donuts.
Hey, the internet is internet, man.
Okay, I mean, I guess. Hey,
calls are free now.
True. Comment
you
down.
You ain't got to call nights or weekends.
True. It's not
I don't know what age you think we're living in.
True. It's not back in the day. But yeah, I guess y'all comment down below how y'all feel about this. Do y'all feel like this whole engagement was pre-planned? Did she already have all this set up, or is it like a coincidence? Like everybody just followed suit? Like they seen he proposed and they just hopped on the bandwagon because so you talk Taylor Swift, yes, it's dollars. automatic.
Before we go to the next topic, I want to say, so she was saying, I always wanted to be chased like this. So we basically got him stalking her, going about on her show, while going to her concert, talking about her on her YouTube show. And she was like, that's what I like. That's what I wanted.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
and anyone else, it would have been creepy. It's Travis Kelce. She's like, that's my knight in shining armor.
He's a football player. He's a jock. You know, she want to live that. Like, remember that how she's.
I mean, women do love jocks.
It is. I ain't say it, but yeah. But moving on to mean and crazy things. We got
DDG's son Halo reunited after nearly 2 months of not seeing each other. I mean, absolutely ridiculous. Judge ordered DDG and Halle not to post their son on social media. So they said it was even so bad that like if they took any pictures and saved them to their phone, they would have to like send them for approval that they were allowed to save it. So it's like you probably don't even want to take pictures because it's going to be like paperwork basically.
Mm-hmm.
And like anytime you save a picture. So it's really crazy. We got a video here, and then me and my co-host are going to break it down. Let's go ahead and jump into that.
Oh, look at the baby and DDG.
Where they at? They got to walk by the street. They too rich for that. Can't have a Little Mermaid in the street.
They walk into the car. I mean, they got.
Okay.
They're not that far away.
Don't put him down yet.
Allegedly, this is the video that was in question that Haley said that DDG had paid somebody to do. And here's also a note from the judge, basically telling you the finalized thing of this whole child support situation. Not child support situation.
This is like their divorce order, custody situation.
So
ordered both parents not to post the child on social media. Continuance date set for October 15th. Case is heating up with the prosecution leaning heavy on social media harassment angle while the defense pushes for normal visitation rights.
So basically, let me recap to y'all and let y'all know how we got to this whole custody battle situation. So you already know DDG's a YouTube famous streamer. You know, he's up there with Kai Cenat and them. You know, Haley's, Disney Channel's favorite Little Mermaid. You know, everybody loves her. You know, they became a couple. They ended up having this beautiful baby, Halo. Halo not even 2 years old yet, and the baby's already been going through all this crazy situation, which is just so sad. But they went through so allegedly what happened is they broke up, and as soon as they broke up, she went to the courts. Haley Bailey went to the court saying that DDG's abusive. Remember, she was showing the video, the photos of like her teeth being all damaged and everything.
Oh, like he chipped her tooth and stuff. She was trying to say that he was like laying the smackdown.
Exactly, saying like he was abusive. He was saying like calling her the B word, calling her evil. He was basically sicking like all his his fans like basically sending her harassing comments on her Instagram page. And I do gotta admit, like we do this Instagram stuff and YouTube stuff. Like you do have a lot of crazy fans out there that will say a lot of crazy stuff, and sometimes you don't even gotta say anything, and they just gonna do it on their own. They can just go to your baby mama page or family member page. It's like, oh yeah, we heard you're mean and such and such. Stop being a bee, stop being mean, or we gonna come for you. Like we really can't. Like you really can't control. You can't control that. You can tell them no, don't do that, stop doing that. Or it's like when girls go on like other streamers' page, they be like, oh yeah, tell us to do this, tell us to do that. They be like, oh man, calm down. We gotta catch.
The chat.
Yeah, the chat.
The chat be wild.
Exactly.
They be like, tell her to do a 360 and see if she can touch her toes.
You be like, whoa, calm down,
chat.
Hey, this is my sister. That's how they be. Man, the chat be wild.
I don't know what chats.
The chat be wild. The chat be wild. So Haley went over there and said all that. Said DDG basically abused her, and then that's what it's basically ended up with DDG losing custody of the kid. Because once you put a restraining order and said it's violence happening, the courts don't like that. They basically want to stop that, investigate it, make sure everything is fine. So while that was all going on, Haley thought it was gonna be cool to go out of town, go overseas. So then
she's been doing that. She's been like I just randomly leaving, like we've seen while they've been arguing.
True, but this time, DDG didn't like it because he wanted to be able to see the child. So,
Yeah.
So this time he filed basically emergency custody, and then that's when he went to the court saying, "Oh yeah, she's basically like Haley, basically like unfit. She's crazy. Like she's sending me like these S-sidal text messages saying I'm gonna do this to myself, I'm gonna do that to myself if you don't answer the text messages, answer these questions." So
she was like threatening harming herself basically.
Exactly. So DDG was like, "Oh no, you can't do that." So the judge was like, "Nah." The judge didn't go with it. So they was like, "Nah." But DDG ended up going overseas. That's what we see him going overseas with India and them and being able to.
Yeah, people said that was weird. They did. A lot of people will kind of judge DDG on that because he did go overseas, but then he took I think
India.
4 to 6 of his streamer friends with him, so that when he was on his off days or not with seeing his kid and just over there, that he would have people to hang with.
Exactly.
So it's kind of weird for him to I brought a whole crew for my off days from seeing my kid, but I don't know. I could see where if I'm going over there, of course I'd want a friend or two with me, but a lot of people thought he was doing too much. That's what they were saying in the comments, at least.
True, and that's why Haley was feeling like the paparazzi that was out there taking a video recording
was him.
Was somebody that he paid for, because you got all your streamers friends there. You got to make money off of this, so and you a slick person. DDG ain't the most honest person that he do be doing a lot of devious.
He's better than that Frost dude.
I mean, he hang with Frost. So
you know what's crazy? He hangs out with that Cinco dude.
Yeah, Jay Cinco with that
and
too.
Doesn't Cinco have a lifelong condition? Doesn't he got the
I don't
herpes?
know. I don't know about that. I don't know.
I saw it online that he allegedly did, because he was trying to hit on some girl and she was there
she has a girlfriend. He has a Lala Baptiste girl.
But even before her, they're
I don't know.
They're like, oh, they need to stay away from him. He's got the bum bump.
Said the bum bump.
He got the bum bumps.
That's crazy, but
I hope it works out for DDG. Definitely. I honestly was a DDG hater, but then he made a couple of decent songs. I got to give him his credit. He just recorded a song with Rich the Kid that they previewed, and it was so good that the room made him play it 4 times, and the internet even confirms that he's going to have a hit, that him and Rich the Kid randomly made a song hanging out together, and people are saying it's going to be fire. Yeah, he does some good stuff. Sorry,
he does that. He does make good music. He is hardworking, and on top of that, he's a man trying to be a father to his kid, and he's fighting for it. And you see him fighting for enemy, and that's just the sad part about the whole situation. You see how people say, "Oh, if you want your kid, you should want to fight for him and go through all these crazy loopholes." And nobody really wants to go through the court system and have to go through all this embarrassment.
You do it because you have to.
You do it because you have to, but nobody wants to go through this whole court system. Look at it look at it he has to basically not see his kid, then he has to basically show that oh yeah, she's crazy too, then he has to get that thrown in his face, oh yeah, we don't believe all that, whatever.
Well, and then no matter what happens, it's there's going to be rules, and if she gets limited time or no time, or she gets supervised visits, you got to orchestrate all of that.
Exactly.
So it's all one giant headache.
It is basically all one giant headache, and then basically with this whole situation, all DDG wanted was basically more visitation, right? So basically, he's
trying to step up.
He's basically trying to do more than step up. He wants to see his kid more. So basically, he went to court asking for basically visitation on mid in the week on Wednesdays between 9 in the morning and 6 p.m. on Saturdays, and rotating Sundays. So that he got approved for those days, right? He got approved for those days, so that's good. So that's gonna be able to see his kid. It's still supervised visitation, but the visitation is basically don't push your kid on social media, and basically you said if you take your picture of your kid, you gotta send it up. They gotta vet it and everything like that. So eventually that's gonna be a headache too. So, I mean, we going to see how this goes. October.
Oh, but one thing I want to say before we go to the next topic is I wanted to know your opinion. Do you think that DDG almost gets unfairly scrutinized? Because he's almost even though he's still young, he's almost one of the old heads of streaming now. He's been doing it for a while. He's already jumped from one career to rapping and then kind of back into streaming heavy. So he's kind of already gone back and forth, and then he's leading all these other young streamers, but it's they're all a handful of years younger than him. So how old is DDG? 25?
He's probably 20, no older than 29. But I mean, Ben had
mid to late 20s. I'm gonna look up his age in a second. but it seems like he's hanging around a lot of people that are like 18, 19, 20, 21. Like that, his whole crew is like super young.
I mean, you can say that, but at the same time, it's a lot of different age streamers there. You got the Ben dude, the Ben Had dude. He's in his Ben the Don. He's in his 30s.
Oh, DDG's 27.
Yeah. And then I think Castanet's only like 23, 24. Like he's like 23. So it's like only 4 years. It's only like what 4 years.
Yeah, no, but it seems like the people that he's been streaming with lately, like doing like the dating show and stuff like that, and like a lot of the girls on the show, that they're like skewing more towards like the 18, 20-year-old age range.
Just going because you gotta go for your audience. The audience want that young. That's what you gotta go. All the girls he had from like different age, from like 18. It's all basically all for the it's content over everything.
Knowing them, since they don't want to get in trouble, it's probably like they're probably like everyone that's 21.
Hey, I mean, I definitely can see that. But y'all comment down below how you feel about this whole DDG and Haley situation. Do you feel like, I mean, it ain't no fun when a family feud.
Unless it's people covering it.
Oh, Lord.
Fun for us. But moving on, speaking of fun for us, Drake purchased Tupac's death row pendant allegedly. We got a video breaking it down, and then we're going to talk about it. Let's go.
Artists on this label that I got to make sure his label survive.
His label survive.
One of the last things Pac gave me was his medallion, who's an ambulance, and they was cutting his shirt off to work on him. And Pac said, hold up, wait, Simon, keep my chain for me. He was like, I got too many diamonds, you know how Pac is. I got too many diamonds on his chain for letting one of these ambulance, one of these doctor people steal my chain. Keep it for me. And he said that, and I was on one bed, he was on the other, and we was going this way. I was like, you all right, homie? He was like, all right, homie, I love you. I was like, shit, love you too, fool. You better get better, you know. That's the relationship we had. And for is any negative people out there, to be negative towards Tupac is you call yourself just shitting on the whole black race. Because he stood up for the blackness. He stood up for the, you know, power. Not only did he stand up for the blackness, separate Tupac from a lot of black movement people. He wasn't racist. You know, he wasn't the type to say, you know, it's all about black, forget the whites. He wasn't that type. He respected white people and he loved white people. But he knew that we struggled so long as blacks that we had to keep on and work harder. You know, for us, the blacks, we needed more help. And that's what he gave. And he would give his life for that. He gave his life for that.
I don't either. You gotta model me for not Nadine. You gotta model me for not bracelets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Crazy, bro.
It's not my shit, but I still got it though.
How much is that ring worth?
I'm getting it out of the crib.
Sorry, I don't fucking watch it.
All eyes on you, 96 Tupac. That's the back of the chain. So Drake allegedly got this from a collector. Purchased a piece from collector Alexander Bitar, I think. And we were checking it out. DJ Academics was actually showing this guy sells literally stuff from all kinds of people in music, people throughout history. I think he had JFK's watch, like wristwatch. He had Napoleon's pocket watch. He had the German surrender papers from World War II. I mean, literally all kinds of crazy stuff from history. And he had this chain. Now, he's saying that it was Tupac's chain. And I don't know if it was or not. Suge Knight is saying it's not because he has it. And who knows? I mean, if you're a jeweler and you're making iconic chains, I think you personally might make a handful, like I guess replicas. So you could be like, oh, I made this, and be like, oh, is this the one? And they're like, no, we made other ones, but since we like had the cast, you know, but this is an example of the one we made for Tupac. Like you could literally show that off if you're a jeweler, and I believe that probably got bought or sold off somewhere, but. I don't know. Are you believing Suge Knight Coast that he has the original one, that Tupac gave it to him before he died, or do you think that this alleged collector finessed Drake and maybe got a replica or an extra one, and it's not the real one that was actually Tupac's own chain.
Man, I mean, honestly, I really don't know. I honestly feel like if anybody comes up to Drake with anything that says it's Tupac's, he's gonna buy it because he on Tupac D so heavy right now. Like, I don't know if he's buying all.
Would you rather he be on Biggie's?
Yourselves. Be on yourself. Cause this is weird. Like,
be like, be one of those people that buy a chain of you wearing a chain of you.
Buy a Jesus piece. Just buy a Jesus piece. Put your dog on it.
Put your believe in Jesus. Why you got a Jesus piece?
It's like put your friend on. Put your kid on it. Put one of your dad loved ones on it or something like that. Put your dad homie on it, something like that. But you over here buying anything that's related to Tupac is just crazy. I mean, first you buying the ring. I mean, the ring was alleged around like 1.1 million. He bought the ring back in 2023. I mean, that was alright. And then Drake got this whole little tattoo situation going on where like. He got a picture of LeBron tattooed on him, so now he mad at LeBron. So
he got it tatted over.
He got it tatted over. This
You can't be a super fan. You're not allowed to be a super fan, even when you're rich or you're famous yourself.
This is why
you can't be a fan of people.
This is why they call him emotional.
Would you rather him? And is it a better look that he's this hardcore of a fan of someone that's passed away? Because it's not like someone that's alive that he could like literally bow down to when this person is a spirit.
So you know what's funny? And I wrote that down, and I was like, see, the thing is like, is it weird? And I want y'all to comment down below. Let us know too. Is it weird that Drake loves celebrities this much? Because he's a celebrity. That's what.
No, I would.
To me, that's what makes it kind of weird. Because if it was a regular person, like if it was a regular Joe Schmo person, it'd be straight. Like Joe Schmo got a Michael Jordan tattoo on his arm and shoulder. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But if you a celebrity, like if you Kobe Bryant, if Kobe Bryant has a tattoo of Michael Jordan on him, and I'm like, that's too much. Like that's too much. Like y'all around the same. Like y'all kind of close in age.
Not really.
I mean, what like 20 years, 15 years, 15. It's nah. Well, we're not Kobe. Kobe is a bad choice. But like, okay, no. Basically, like, it's just weird. I don't
think it's weird. I think if you're a celebrity, you're allowed to be a super fan of other celebrities, dead or alive. I think it makes it a little bit weird if you're like super about it and they're still alive. But to actually say, I mean, well, I guess it doesn't help my argument, like you're saying it weird. But Michael Jackson was a super fan and bought the rights to the Beatles stuff.
Uh-huh.
A lot of the Beatles catalog. Michael Jackson's family now like owns the Beatles catalog rights. So if they're playing the Beatles song in the movies, Michael Jackson's family's making money, not the Beatles people.
Exactly.
And he bought all kinds of other stuff. Like he was like really into it. But I mean, if I had money like that and it's like, oh, what do I want to get, a car or a chain or something? It's like, oh, I'm a super fan of this person. I want their hat that they wore in my favorite movie.
That's weird. Like basically you want to beat them. Like you want to be in their skin. Like you want to buy their hairbrush. Like you want to buy their used drawers. Like I got Biggie drawers. Like why are you buying Biggie drawers?
No, I think it's like one thing if it's like they're almost like a character. Like if you, it would be weird if you bought just like like an actor that you like random shirt. But if you bought like Harrison Ford's hat that he wore during Indiana Jones, that like Indiana Jones could be your favorite movie and favorite character, you may want his whip or his hat or his satchel or the little like thing that he steals in the beginning of one of the movies.
But would you want his BMW?
Maybe.
Come on now, for real.
It's Harrison Ford.
I'm talking about Tupac's BMW.
Yeah.
You want that for real?
Yeah. Didn't he have yeah, he had all kinds of vehicles. He had BMWs. He had Mercedes. I would buy all of Tupac.
I see. It's weird because like it's like basically living in somebody's house that somebody died in. Like I know this person died in the house, so I'm gonna buy it so I can sleep in there. Like
I wouldn't buy like the car that he got killed in, but I would buy like
some bad juju on it, man.
I would buy like one of his cars if they had it. Like it would just stayed in a garage and like. It was in this music video and he never drove, no one ever drove it. Like I would buy that. I don't see like if you wear jewelry and you like his jewelry's for sale and it's like you're like, a person that's worth $200 million and there's a $5 million chain you want, do it.
That's $5 million on a Tupac chain?
Shit,
What you
if it
gonna-
was
what you
15
gonna
million,
do with
20
it?
million, you're gonna wear it. I would have it in a display case. I would have it insured. So if it got stolen, I would get my money back. And if I get bored with it, guess what? I put it on the auction and I make more money because it
right.
only goes up in value over years. So it's literally an art piece, investment, display piece, all of the above, and a personal piece. If you really want to ball out on a special event or your birthday, I'm wearing that mother effing chain.
I don't know. It's just weird. Drake wouldn't be Tupac too. He wouldn't be Tupac
Hey,
too
but he
bad.
bought all of Pharrell's chains to diss
And he used it as a
to diss
diss.
Pharrell, and he said instead of like preserving them as art pieces, he was gonna melt them down to disrespect them, so those pieces would be destroyed forever.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know if Drake's gonna use this as a beef towards Kendrick Lamar.
No,
saying like,
I mean,
'cause he already did the West Coast thing already.
Well, technically, what's funny is Tupac's not from the West Coast; he's from the East Coast.
They act like it.
He's from New York. Just actually, what's funny is Michael Jordan was born in New York as well. Yeah, look it up. New York City, New York is the birthplace of Michael Jordan.
Hey, calm it down. Check that. Let me know.
But no, he wouldn't do that. Tupac's too big of an influence to himself. He's a community leader, Biggie dominator.
So much.
You know, all
He
the
probably buy a Tupac too.
Eminem dominator. That's what I was gonna say. Michael Jackson is the only person that beat Eminem in a beef. Because like he dissed him or something,
Michael
or talked
Jackson?
trash. He talked trash to him. They got into like a verbal beef, and then Michael Jackson like bought, I think, Eminem's masters to his like first few albums. So like, Eminem doesn't own it. Michael Jackson's estate does.
That's crazy. Yeah. See, I mean,
Like the Marshall Mathers LP or something.
the rap game was a dirty place. I mean,
it happened to Taylor Swift with Scooter Braun.
Oh yeah, he did that too. Yep.
And then she had to do her Taylor's version to make her money back.
That happened to Dipset. I mean, Jim Jones bought the. I think he trademarked something. Cameron trademarked something. Jim Jones. It's some shicey stuff going on. I mean, the rap game is a shicey place. That's what's like. I don't know what Drake gonna do with this chain. I feel like he's gonna do like this massive. He gonna do like this. No. He gonna do like this massive Drake Kendrick Lamar diss with wearing all the Tupac stuff.
He's gonna have the Iceman stuff and be like, "How you the king of
West Coast,
king of LA, while I'm wearing the king's chain," or like something like that.
That's lame.
I don't know. He'll say it better. I did it on the spot, but you know what I'm saying.
This name, but y'all comment down below. Is this an L for Drake? Is this an L for Drake if he really went out and bought Tupac's pendant, or is it a W? We just looking in it too hard.
If I had the money and it was no thing, if it was just
You
like
buying
buying
everything
a
Tupac,
shirt,
huh? You buying his drawers and all, drawers, socks, and everything. You gonna buy a sandwich?
Well, if you got his drawers, then you can get his DNA.
What, you gonna clone Tupac now?
And I'm gonna clone Tupac, and I'm gonna raise him on nothing but Tupac.
Off his pubic hair.
And it's time to be Tupac. I would raise Tupac from the ground up. Have the next Tupac.
And this ain't weird.
I can't raise the next prodigal son of rap.
Moving on. You ready to talk to this next weird topic right here?
Let's go to my co-host's favorite weird. Prayers up. Lil Nas X reportedly hospitalized for a possible overdose after roaming Los Angeles streets at 4 a.m. in his underwear. And this is crazy because my co-host actually just bought those off of eBay. But let's go ahead and see the video and see how this happened.
Nah. Hey,
What
don't
up?
be late to the.
Well, how did that video cut out?
Nah, it was short. It was a longer video than that. I didn't want to put all that. It was like gonna be like an 8-minute video. If I put everything on there. So I had to cut it all the way back to like the 4 minutes and 45 seconds. But this is like Lil Nas X wandering around the streets of California. He was on this alleged substance for like, it was probably worse than that, for like allegedly 3 to 4 days. So you see him like walking around the hotel hot, waving himself off. Cause it's hot in these streets, and then eventually you can see him sit down. He's gonna take his shirt off. But this is basically all while he's under the influence. And I don't even know if he remembers all this happening.
Got so hot, he got down to his underwear. That's freaking wild.
That is later that night.
Units 415 man, Linkersham and Ventura, Suspect last seen walking towards Universal. Suspect male black, completely nude, walking in the middle of the road. It's code 3, incident 0793, RD 1585. Follow unit to handle identify. 1585, that's related. I'll put in your specs.
on Ventura Boulevard. Over 19L90.
1986, watch 4, so overtime. Unit in the vicinity, 15839 is requesting a backup area unit. Supervisor Ventura, east of Linkersham on a 415 Mad News, running to the officers.
20 responding. 143, code 3 for the Halle station. Can we get a supervisor? Use force. 4 in custody. Can you show code 4?
All units go for Ventura east of Lancashire. 1583, 15L40 is around. 15L40, they're requesting for a use of force.
Use of force.
That's everyone,
Oh, Lord.
2-3.
He was naked.
I wish they would have the audio of it. It was like, sir, you need to come down. He's like, hey, where's the party?
1521, Roger.
1583, get it RA. For a male, approximately 40
Where's
years
the
of age.
dash cam? Where's the chest cam?
Conscious and breathing.
Is that it?
So, calling the case of people versus Ontario Hill, case number 25 BWCF 01389. So, appearing with the defendant is Christine O'Connor.
That's correct, Your Honor.
And Ms. Garuti for the people. I would disclose to both sides, I believe I observed, as did thousands of others, what led up to his arrest. I did not observe the arrest, and apparently there was nothing filed on the events that
They didn't have a pink jumpsuit for
the
him?
defendant's actions prior to
That's for murderers.
I just want both sides to know that. So, Mr. Hill, you have a right to a speedy preliminary hearing within 10 court days of today, 60 calendar days. Do you understand and give up that right so your case could be set for preliminary hearing setting on September 15th with the understanding that any preliminary hearing occurred within 10 court days of that day?
Yes.
And how days are we going to Judge Brindolino and Department F?
God is good. I don't think I can say God is good. God has a plan.
As you talked about what happened on Thursday?
No, I think you all know everything that you need to know about what happened Thursday.
Were drugs involved?
But God is good.
Bond has been set at $75,000. He'll make
That
that
damn
bond.
lawyer.
He'll be out today. We're going to kind of keep this short and quick. We're doing our due diligence to address everything we can about this young man. I mean, obviously, Mr. Hill has had an amazing career. 26 years old, never been in trouble a split second in his life, as Christie so eloquently stated in court. And so we're just going to address everything. Again, you very rarely have in these court buildings see somebody 26 that has never stepped into a courthouse before, never been in trouble, not for a split second in his existence. And as Christie said, his accolades are just unimaginable, how one person could have achieved so much success in 26 years. And so we're not going to let one little event change the trajectory of this amazing life. And so we're going to jump.
Shit. That was fucking terrifying. That was terrifying. That was a terrifying last 4 days. But your girl is gonna be all right.
Your girl's gonna be all
gonna
right.
be all right. See,
check on your girl.
Exactly. But I mean, like before I start, man, I want to start off by saying this, man. Stay away from these drugs, man. These drugs is not like it is back in the day, man. Back in the day, you asked for
Got
something.
some fentanyl or something.
Exactly. Back in the day, you asked for something, you got what you asked for. But nowadays, ain't no telling what's gonna be in it. You remember the whole Rich Homie Quan situation? Like he asked for something, ended up getting fent, and then he R.I.P. Rich Homie Quan. I mean, it's just
he got. I
exactly.
forgot. He hit that Quan a little too hard.
Exactly. He got some a bad batch, and that's a thing that's happening a lot. A lot of cops are basically reporting that fentanyl is basically being added into a lot of these things. So I mean, at the current moment, nobody knows exactly what Lil Nas X was on. I mean, his dad says that he wasn't on anything, but I mean, it has to be something, because ain't nothing gonna have you in the middle of LA streets like walking around in tidy whities and cowboy boots.
Well, I still don't understand. Like, he's this famous. Like, how did he not have anyone around him? How did he not have friends, family? I mean, he's famous, a manager. Like, no one knew where he was. No one had a track of him. He wasn't missing from anyone. just to be wandering the streets in his underwear, and then when the cops confront him, he strips down to his strips completely naked. I mean, that's a crazy way. And then he's getting charges with a battery because he had injured at least 3 officers.
Man, that's the crazy part.
I think they upgraded it to 4. Like 2 of them sprained their wrist. I saw something earlier with TMZ talking about it. But yeah, he went buck wild. Could you imagine if you were a police officer and this is your training day, and you're like, he's got a weapon. And they're like, rookie, that's not a weapon. Go ahead and get in there, rook.
Exactly. Then you running around chasing them. Then you grab him. The next thing you know,
this is like Reno 911.
Exactly. Basically, you run around. You grab him. His shoes fall off. Now he's running around with just with Chones on, no shoes. And the next thing you know is it's looking like a game of Madden. You trying to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
He's stripped butt naked.
Basically,
he was in his birthday suit.
And the funny part is like
he was doing helicopter.
And the funny part is it's 4 cops, and like, oh, y'all got beat that bad that y'all had to press it. Like, y'all over getting injured. That's just the crazy part. Is one person and hurt that many people. It's like, what was he on?
Angel Dust.
Exactly. But I mean,
Jeffrey.
He did say they
all of the above.
People have said that they've been looking at his social media, and like in the past 3-4 days, he has been posting a lot of weird things. Some people thought it was because like his album, like his record sales, that haven't really been going like he wants it. You really haven't heard a Lil Nas X song since he was twerking on the devil. You remember he was doing that?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He disrespected everybody. well, not
shoes,
religious people, I guess you could say. But yeah, he was out there, he's being crazy, the shoes, like you said. And I don't think he made the same type of music. I never really cared for it, but he, was killing it on the pop charts. And, but, he already had a bigger career than Billy Ray, and he gave Billy Ray another hit.
True. I mean,
Billy Ray was a one-hit wonder.
You think so, for real?
Yeah, I mean, he had a couple of smaller ones, but hits.
His kid is a hit. Miley Cyrus,
I guess, is
an automatic
hit. Yeah, I guess.
He
hit that one out of the park.
Exactly. But I mean, with this, like they said before, he did bond out. He bonded out on a $75K bond.
Is that his dad or who is that?
I think his dad. Yeah, his dad. And that's his lawyer, Drew. And Drew's the
Dirk's lawyer.
He's everybody's lawyer, basically. Dirk's lawyer, Kodak's lawyer, all the rappers' lawyer. Anybody. Yeah, all the rappers' lawyers. But so basically, he bonded out on a $75K bond. Right now, he basically has to go back to court later on, and he has to also go to either Narcotics Anonymous meetings or go to outpatient treatment. So I really feel like he might do the outpatient treatment.
Since he had no priors, do you think he's getting out of this? Do you think he's going to get a slap on the wrist?
He's going to rehab.
Or, go to rehab and community service and they're going to let him out of it? Or just thinking because he literally got into an altercation with cops that they're going to try to charge him with felonies? Or are they going to say, oh, he was out of his mind because he was on drugs and I don't know if there's a way to get away with that? Or if it doesn't matter. If you're on drugs, you still get charged.
I mean, you gonna get charged, but I feel like if you plead that you was on drugs or you was under the influence, that they gonna put you in some rehab situation, and then you just go to rehab for 6 months, 4 to 6 months.
Your girl's gonna be all right.
Yeah, your girl's gonna be all right. Basically, like you said, but. I mean, I don't know. It's just sad how Hollywood just does it. I mean,
how fast Lil Nas X is falling.
Exactly. Just I remember
from my coast's lap to the jail cell.
What the hell? What the hell?
What the hell, Burton?
Nah,
I'm just kidding.
Ain't happening. But I mean, we gonna keep you updated on this whole situation because I mean, it is definitely strange how when he first went in, that he was only charged with a misdemeanor, but then a couple hours later they hit him with 4 felonies. But and then with that situation, I just felt like they thought he was just a regular person, and then once they figured out, that's Lil Nas X, it was like, okay, we gonna make a show out of this. They hit him with 4 felonies, so I really don't feel like this is gonna stick. And he's gonna go to drug rehab.
But is it really punishment for him? He's like, I spent a weekend in the pen and I loved it.
Oh yes, he's gonna be in solitary confinement. I don't think he's gonna be able to be around people. He's a celebrity.
Yeah. But speaking of celebrities,
what we got, co-host?
Time to throw you on the couch.
Hey.
Welcome to the halftime show, Tales from the Crib. Let you know what's new, what you can expect, and what we are working on. here at TFTC Networks. Make sure you are subscribed to TFTC Clips so you have it on time to watch the full show. You can check out it segmented and clipped out for you on TFTC Clips. Tomorrow we will be dropping an NFL or sports episode, and then we'll jump into NFL episodes with Seth. We'll be back for week 1. Shout out the Steelers. We're going to get the W. No one cares about the Swifties. Travis Kelce's a bum. You love the Eagles more, so don't even act. He's fronting for the Swifties for this episode. But check out TFTC Gaming.
Definitely.
2K's dropping in a couple days.
You getting it? You getting it early? Or you getting which one again? Are you getting
getting it early.
You getting an early one for real? You gonna repay the money for nothing?
Yeah. No. Well, they said the VC's worth it because if you buy the VC separate, it's actually a little bit more.
But
So you save a little bit. You save a little bit by getting.
So that means
$100.
So that basically means that you're playing the My Career mode this time.
Yes.
So okay, I was about to say because you don't even play the My Career mode.
I'm gonna play. Yeah, I'm gonna play on the Series X,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do the My Player, so the next gen or current gen, whatever you want to call it.
Is the Series X the next gen? That's the new one.
Yeah.
Okay.
People say it's been out for so long, you gotta call it current gen now. But whatever, the newest one, I'll be playing 2K26, and that'll be fun. Might get Helldivers, but that'll be down
What's
the road.
Helldivers?
That PlayStation game that's now on Xbox.
What?
It's like online. You can get it on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC.
What kind of game is it?
It's like you work together. Like you're like it's almost like
Sims.
It's almost like Starship Troopers, where you go to different planets and they're being overtaken by bugs, and you gotta take out the swarms, but you all work as a team. Like everyone online is on the same team, and you're like units, and you gotta save.
Well, if you don't play online,
you gotta push back the bugs. That's the game.
You have to be online.
Yeah.
Swag. I mean, I guess that's the game my co-host is playing. You know, I'm still playing wrestling. I got some thumbnails I definitely need to put. I definitely need to stop being lazy with that. Wow, definitely need to stop being lazy with that. But you already know, man. Thank y'all for checking out Crib Reactions, man. My co-host been dropping videos.
14,000 subs. Thank you for checking that out. We got 1K videos on Crib Reactions. 1,000 videos for your viewing pleasure. Thanks for checking out Flo G. B Pellets got like 4K views in 5 days. People love the Lisa video, even though we were really crazy on an emotional video. Young Posse got.
What are they saying about that now? They still hating?
No, I think the comments ran out.
Thank
it's
God.
like weird. Like people only comment like the first like 3 days a video drops, and then after that you only get a comment every once in a while.
Okay, about to say, I thought like, what's he? Oh, they're still hating me. Like, oh,
They're like you were supposed to cry. You weren't supposed to make jokes and make jokes how she was a murderer.
She killed them. I still say it.
They're
She
like
killed them.
They're like, yo. Someone was like, y'all's imaginations is wild. Y'all should write a novel.
Facts. Hey man,
check out all of our videos. Tyler, Dave, XG, all the greats.
Facts.
Let's go ahead and move on. Start the second half of the show. We got Snoop Dogg saying he's scared to go to the movies after taking his grandson to watch Lightyear, the Buzz Lightyear spin-off movie, which featured a same-sex couple. They're putting it everywhere. They're putting it in your face. We got a clip, and then we're going to let you know our thoughts. Do we think Snoop Dogg's right, wrong? We're going to let you know.
What you see is what you see.
Mm.
They putting it everywhere.
Yeah.
I took my grandson to see, what was the movie with Buzz Light?
Toy Story?
Not that one, but
the new Buzz. The Lightyear. I think it's called
with
Lightyear.
Kiki Palmer's in that movie. So we watching it, and she had a baby with a woman. Well, my grandson in the middle of the movie like, Papa Snoop, how she have a baby with a woman? She a woman. Oh, I didn't come in for I just came to watch the goddamn movie. Hey man, watch the movie. They just said she had a baby. They both women's. How did she have a baby? So it's like, I'm scared to go to the movies now. Like, y'all throwing me in the middle of that I don't have an answer for. It threw me for a loop. I'm like, what part of the movie was this? These are kids that we have to show that at this age, like
that part.
They're going to ask questions.
Yeah.
They are going to ask. I don't have the answer.
Yeah.
Snoop doesn't have the answer.
Exactly. He don't got the answer. But I mean, I understand where Snoop Dogg coming from. I mean, you already know Snoop Dogg. He always high, always smoking. So I mean, it's certain times of the day like I don't feel like answering all these unnecessary questions, especially to my little nephew. little nephew like
He's trying to watch a kids movie.
Exactly, my little nephew trying to watch a movie. You know, I want to show him Toy Story. Toy Story is a childhood classic.
They're gonna show him the real Toy Story.
Horrible. Yeah, Toy Story is a childhood classic. You know, something that I used to watch when I was a kid. I loved it. I mean, Toy Story 3, I cried when Andy gave away his toys. I shedded real tears. When he almost got ate up in that little garbage, that little disposal thing, I shedded real tears. But I mean, this is just crazy. Like, I feel the same way Snoop Dogg feels. Like, I understand how inclusivity. Everybody wants to feel inclusive. Everybody wants to feel a part.
They want representation.
They want
everyone wants to be represented.
Exactly. Everybody want to be represented. Everybody want to be represented. Everybody want to be represented in a certain way. But I mean, I feel like in certain situations like this one, like they shouldn't show it to kids. Like certain kids around certain ages, we need to find a way to like not show them and like just hold off. Wait a minute. Like, yeah, we gonna show them inclusivity later on, but maybe when they get like 12, maybe 10, 12.
Well,
13.
that's why they have the PG-13 rating. I mean, at least give it the proper rating. Like, don't put like all of these like things where you're like Snoop Dogg's gonna have to try to answer all these questions during a movie, and it's like this is a G-rated movie. Like, this is for little kids. So it's like, why are you even having, do you really need representation in a movie for 3-year-olds? Like, is that the main thing, or should you just focus on making a movie that's appropriate for 3-year-olds?
Facts.
It just feels a little bit weird when people want to push stuff in like super young children content. You almost got to wonder, do they have an agenda? Are they trying to groom? And I feel like people are often afraid to say that, but you should be able to say that. Like, yeah, you could have that in maybe a teen show or an adult show or an R-rated show, show or movie. But in a G-rated show, you really need to have representation in stuff for super adolescent children.
I mean, yeah.
I don't understand that at all.
Exactly, and not anything so bold, because I know a lot of people were saying like, I mean, back in the day, they had what Bugs Bunny dressing up as a girl, like all the.
That's a cartoon and it's an animal.
I mean, but this is a cartoon too, and it was a toy. It's still a cartoon. But I mean, I feel like
this was the real life.
Exactly, it was a real life.
It was the real life version. Even though, and this is like a
cartoon,
CGI cartoon, rather than a like hand drawn old school type cartoon. This one looks like real people.
Exactly. True. Yeah. True. And then with that, it was like back in the day, it was real subtle. Like, you never really seen anything like this where like it was a woman and a woman, and like they showing like, oh yeah, they just gave birth to a child. Like nobody cares if.
Well, and I think the Bugs Bunny stuff was more on the side of comedy.
But it's cross dressing.
Yeah, but it's like a rabbit doing something for comedy to prank someone. They're not really thinking of it about actual cross-dressing, even though technically it is. I don't think that's what they were putting it in for.
I mean, but think about Tyler Perry.
Oh, you don't want to get me started on Tyler Perry. You better watch out. He might backdoor you.
You know, it's a whole situation.
You better be clenching, co-host.
You know, it's a whole situation.
Better be clenching.
Horrible. You know, it's a whole situation where, like, they're saying, like, the black man being in the whole Hollywood industry and having to put on the whole dress. And how
Kevin Hart did it.
Exactly.
Kevin Hart got hung by Shaq in a movie.
It's crazy,
for
but I mean,
more than a minute.
It's crazy, but I mean, one thing I do want to talk about, like I do want to talk about, like, a lot of people were giving Snoop Dogg backlash, saying like, oh, this is just a man being basically phobic, basically other basically
LGBTQ members or same-sex relationships.
And yeah, basically, and I would say yes, sometimes it does happen. You do see that a lot. Like, if you had to compare like man to two genders, like, oh yeah, who freaks out the most, who's the less accepting, it'd be more men than women, because women would accept it. Like, they want to have them as a best friend, LGBT community's best friend. Most men don't accept other men in that way. I do understand that, but in this situation, when it deals with kids and like being able to show them basically like movies, I feel the same way you feel. Like, if it's basically rated PG-13, and basically if it's rated anything, you should be able to put it in a caption like, hey man, this is rated PG-13. It's gonna show a little LGBTQ in it, so be aware, so that this is gonna happen. Like, I don't want to be able to watch something like this, oh yeah, this or Moana, and then see like, oh, we gotta explain like, why is Moana mama doing it? Like,
or Lilo and Stitch,
yeah, exactly.
And like, I think that makes it fair. It's like, oh, people are like, say they turn in a kids movie to a rating committee, and they're like, hey, why is this movie PG-13? We expected a G rating. And it's like, well, you have stuff that's not G rated. That's PG-13 content. Well, no,
Exactly.
we want representation. Well, if you want representation for this exact thing, that's PG-13 content.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to be titled as a teen movie, not a kids movie. And like, no, well, we want to be a kids movie. Well, we got to take that out then.
Definitely.
And it's just like, they should leave it to parents to have that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
They shouldn't be putting that in super young children's stuff. And I actually saw on the Breakfast Club, the radio show, they were taking callers in,
Mm-hmm.
and actually a lot of members from the LGBTQ and same-sex couples were calling in and say themselves thought that was inappropriate, and they would actually be agree with that. It has to have a higher rating, or like just not put it in kids content, put it in
Mm-hmm.
other content if it means that much to you.
Exactly.
And they're literally from that community, so I think that, kind of explains it enough there.
Exactly. I mean, I feel like everybody's getting tired of it now. Everybody's being tired of it, everything being forced upon you. Like, people want to be accepted, but they don't want to be accepted because you force it on them. They want to be accepted because, that's just how it naturally became. So, I mean, hopefully this does change. I really don't feel like this is going to change, because the way that Hollywood works is, like, they don't really have any original ideas. Like, they feel like they're going to just remake everything and just add sprinkle a little rainbow on it, and then, make it different.
Well, hopefully they're going to switch it up, because really, the dollar speaks for everything. And if studios see that, if they're making movies one way,
Definitely.
and then they're losing money, they switch it up. So if they see the past few years, anything they make that's super woke does terrible at the box office or streaming, they're like, all right, we maybe need to stop leaning that hard that way, because they're all about money and numbers and making the board happy, or their stocks hit a certain number.
Mhm.
They're all about the numbers. So if they're not hitting their numbers, they're definitely going to change what they do. Just like we were talking with UFC, people want to say, oh, why are the casuals complaining? We better watch out. They're gonna switch it up for the casuals, because it's all about the money.
Facts. You see what Cracker Barrel did? They went back.
Yep.
But moving on to going back.
We got an update here in rapper Young Dolph's murder. It looks like that Hernandez Govan was released. He beat his trial and is already doing DJ Vlad interviews, trash talking people on the internet in video chats. We got a video, and then we're going to let you know the crazy stuff that's going on with Hernandez Govan.
Prosecutors say Hernandez Govan was the coordinator, the one who brought together two killers, Justin Johnson and Cornelius Smith, when Young Dolph was shot and killed in broad daylight at a Memphis cookie shop. It's alleged he then worked to help them clean up their mess, all with the idea he would get a cut of the $100,000 bounty on Young Dolph.
When you hear all of the evidence, and when you hear all of the videos and look at all of the photos and exhibits, you will see the consequences of Govan's actions. Violence, death, loss.
But Govan's attorney told the jury Cornelius Smith, who has been cooperative with prosecutors, isn't a credible source, that he's out to protect himself, painting Govan as the fall guy in this case.
People that are labeled as nobodies, I will not tolerate it. He needs to be fought for. He is your peer.
Tennessee versus Hernandez Govan, count 1. We, the jury, found the defendant Hernandez Govan not guilty in count 1 of the indictment. State of Tennessee versus Hernandez Govan, count 2. We, the jury, found the defendant Hernandez Govan not guilty in count 2 of the indictment. Ma'am.
I just want to say thank you to my attorneys, Manny, Robert, Haley, Beth, Handel, my private investigators, everybody for helping me. I didn't have the resources to necessarily, cover everything, and Manny still helped me, and he knew I was innocent. Everybody around me knew I was innocent. I just want to say thank you to the jurors for getting this right and getting my life back. I knew I had a chance from the beginning because I knew in my heart I was innocent. And so, you know, it was times during the trial, you know, of course, you get some frustrations and stuff here and there, but overall, I knew my innocence would prevail. Just want to say thank you to my family and the few friends that stuck close by me during this process. It's hard to explain the feeling of knowing you got your life back. And it's one of the best feelings I ever experienced. I was fighting more so for my son. I have an autistic son. So that's what my fight was mainly for. I was just thanking God, just praising God. Because without him, I don't even know if I would have made it this far.
And Key Glock seemingly reacts to Young Dolph verdict. Says, my city failed, but what's new? Long live Dolph. So Key Glock doesn't agree with this. A lot of people don't agree with this. They think that street justice is going to be followed through. But this guy, I don't even know if he's going to be in Memphis. It seems like he's already going to be on tour. It seemed like less than 48 hours, he already lined up an interview and had it out with DJ Vlad. So I don't know how he got hooked up with DJ Vlad immediately. He was already trash talking streamers, saying that he's going to get up with them in LA and that, hey, he's going to be doing no jumper. So if he even wants to meet him at the no jumper office, they could throw down, shoot it down, whatever down they want to do it. But this is absolutely crazy. I wonder what we're going to see. I honestly think that it's probably going to end in more bloodshed. We've already seen people from CMG already lose their life in this beef. Dolph lost his life, and I don't mean it can go anywhere from here. But it's unfortunate. It doesn't seem like this will ever stop until the main guys are kind of out of the way. And so this was the update that we were receiving. But what do you think, co-host, about him beating the case? Key Glock saying what's new, and do you think street justice will be served?
Yeah, I feel the same way you feel. I mean, nobody justice won't be had until CMG is caught and arrested. I mean, yes, Big Jug, Yo Gotti's older brother. I mean, not older brother. Yo Gotti's brother, passed away earlier this year, and basically
They did kill his brother.
So that situation happened, and a lot of people were saying like he was the main person that put the hit out on Young Dolph. They're saying a lot of people saying like Yo Gotti really didn't have anything to do with it.
They think Chuck worked with Hernandez.
Yeah, they said Jake worked with Hernandez, and that was basically the whole situation, and that's what Hernandez ended up getting out because with the whole situation, Hernandez and his lawyer team basically said that this doesn't make any sense. Like, when the people that snitched, like when one of the people that snitched, it was straight dropping the other dude. When the other dude snitched, when he first came in, he said that Big Jug put the hit out, and he got the information from Big Jug. He was the master plan behind everything, but then later on, he came back and switched it up, and he put it on Govan, and that's what Govan was like. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. And then on top of that, like if the dude that's saying if the snitch is saying that he knows that Govan is working for the FBI and working with the feds, like why would you even take a plan for somebody that you know is working with the feds? Like that doesn't make any sense. So he's basically like saying like you can't take his word for it. There's no evidence showing you that I'm here. They're saying like, oh yeah, he helped clean up the vehicle. They proved that like there was no like they didn't have any evidence saying that he cleaned the vehicle. So that was basically the whole situation of why he ended up getting out, because it wasn't enough evidence to tie him to the situation at all. It was really like some he said, she said stuff. But this situation is still.
They're basically getting him for being like an accessory to the crime, right?
Yeah, they're trying to get him for being accessory to a crime, but murder. Basically his team just proved that. I mean, I just know these two people because I was selling drugs to him. That's the only reason I knew him. Like I was selling drugs to them. I knew Big Jug. So I mean, I guess you put those two together and you mix me in, but I had nothing to do with this. But I mean, he still could be guilty. That's why he's moving from Memphis. Do you think
he's being honest that he just knew a lot of people and was around a lot of the similar people, that he didn't have anything to do with this? Because he said he even knew Dolph and didn't have any problems with Dolph and had met Dolph before. So do you think he's telling the truth that he didn't have problems with nobody and didn't pick no side? Or do you think he honestly was involved?
I mean, honestly, I really don't know, because I mean, with the other dude came in there saying, "Oh yeah, Big Jug didn't pay me for no hit, but magically I have this high paid lawyer, and I don't know how they pay for it. I didn't pay for it, but you had a high paid lawyer, so that's what your money went to allegedly." But he just said like he didn't have that much money to get the lawyer that he did. The lawyer looked out. So I mean, I don't feel like he got anything.
Yeah.
So I mean, but it's possible.
You
That's
see
why
how many times Dolph got hit in the bottom right corner? They got the pictures of his shirt and his undershirt, front and back.
Yeah, it's just nasty. I mean,
he got hit up.
100. It's 100. I mean, the Memphis ain't been the same ever since Young Dolph passed away. Because you know, Black Youngster had this whole situation with his brother. His brother got his passed away.
They got Black Youngster's brother too.
Yeah, they got him around the gas station. Got that situation. Black Youngster, he's having this whole little situation with CMG. So I mean,
so do you
I don't know
think,
if he's even on him anymore. CMG, yo, Black Youngster.
Do you think the Finns are gonna, when do you think that they're gonna say enough, get back is enough? Because it's, I mean, I'd be forgetting, but it seems like they've already taken a handful.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely seems like they are taking a handful. I mean, I really don't know. It's really like the Paper Route Wolves and the band was Snoopy bands.
It's like Chicago, the BDs and GDs. It's like it ain't never gonna stop. It is what it is.
Yeah, it's never gonna stop. You see how like you said before, the Govan's already doing the DJ Vlad interviews. Oh yeah, and to answer your question, the reason why I feel like he knows him is because of Crunchy Black from 3 6 Mafia. Because he said like, oh yeah, I'm cool, Crunchy Black. We go from back in the day, and Crunchy Black already talked about the situation with, like, him and his daughter. How his daughter died in Houston.
Oh yeah, and Hernandez got the Govan, however they're saying it. His daughter got killed, and a lot of people thought that was
retaliation for the Dolph.
Paper Route. Yeah, more retaliation, but they were saying that nah, she just had a big chain because she's best friends with Uzi, so Uzi bought her a chain, and she got robbed for her chain and killed for her chain, which is crazy, man. This is like, I don't know. I've honestly, as a male, I've never been really a fan of jewelry. Like I don't really like feeling of stuff like on me. Like I don't even really like wearing watches that much. But it's crazy to wear like a chain like as an accessory, and it'd be worth like so much money that like you get killed. Like we literally saw that with PNB Rock, and then this dude, I don't know, people want to say karma, even if it wasn't involved, but then his daughter gets smoked just because she has a nice chain. And it's just like, it's so crazy how we see all that. Yeah, like PNB Rock and other artists, like they be at the wrong place at the wrong time, and someone's like, oh, I'm gonna risk, that's $50,000, $80,000, that's $100,000 chain they got on. Like that's worth it. Whatever the risk is, it's worth it, even if it means murder, which is crazy.
Yeah, it definitely is crazy because they know you're gonna buy it back. They know either you're gonna pay that money to get it back.
You can't buy it back if you smoke them.
Remember, I mean, true that. But remember,
that's what happens is they tell them to give it to them, and they're like, nah. And then they're like, da-da-da.
Exactly. Remember, Shy Glizzy. Shy Glizzy had his chain taken, and then Black Youngster ended up getting that back from him by Big Motor. And then on top of that, you remember how Tay Savage walked around talking about how he took the other dude chain. And I forgot.
Oh, Tage Savage took what's his name? The GOAT, Polo G, the guy that he's not. I'm not calling him the GOAT, but he likes to use the GOAT on his stuff. Yeah, Polo G. He took Polo G's friend's chain and was wearing it for the longest. Didn't even like change it up or sell it. Just wearing his chain. That's the ultimate diss. I'm gonna wear your chain in my music videos. I'm not gonna sell it. I'm not gonna change it. I'm just wearing your shit.
Exactly. But I mean, right? So I mean, everybody's wondering what's gonna happen next in this whole situation. Yo Gotti's right now not in Memphis. He's in Dallas because I know he has a Zoe Billionaire.
What's her name? Just leave him.
So Angela. Yeah, Angela. Him and Angela broke.
She was like getting too hot.
Him and Angela broke up. He's now moving to Dallas. He's living in Texas now, doing his thing in Texas. So, I mean, we gonna see what's going on. We definitely gonna keep you posted on this whole.
At least you learn, man. Like if you got real beef with real ops, you cannot live in your city, no matter how rich you get, and think, oh, I'm gonna be in the rich areas. I'm not gonna be in the hood areas. I'm not gonna worry about it. If it's like a car ride away, people will take a car ride away to smoke you. If they gotta fly states to get you, they ain't gonna do it because it's too hard to travel with weapons.
Not Dirk and them. What about Dirk?
Because you don't want to be quiet. Just be quiet over there. But comment down below. What do you think about the whole Memphis war? What side are you on? Which team are you picking? Do you think that he's innocent? Let us know your thoughts down below, and we get an update on the case. We'll definitely make sure that y'all are in tune. But speaking of cracking off, let's talk about Offset.
Offset
says he will never get married again and doesn't recommend marriage. He said, You never cook people no food. You just want to go out to Hanobu telling me shit that you don't do. And we got a clip here, and we're going to give our thoughts on the situation.
Interested in this too. So you said you'd never get married again, you think?
No.
Why not?
It's not for me.
No? Why not?
I've done it. Had 3 kids with it. It's like a mission that's been complete.
How old are you now? 33?
33, yeah.
I'm 31. So I'm like, I feel like I'd want to get married though one day.
You got to experience. You see, I experienced it, so I've already done it.
But you would never want to be like, again, married happily ever after, like this is my chick forever type shit? Never?
No. Everything's temporary.
So would you recommend marriage?
No.
Or would you tell me like, yo, don't get married?
Yeah, I'll tell you, don't get married.
Don't get married. For what reason?
I would say, unless you're cool with changing your life, entirely. You got a partner that's different. Especially when it's written and it's a real thing. Like, it's just, this partner's different.
Oh, yeah, that's what I think about too. Even getting a girlfriend, it's like, it's such a big commitment,
This is how
right?
we move, like, for our careers and shit. It's just hard.
It's like going through a divorce is very, very tough because you marry somebody and the person that you divorcing is not the person that you married. You really ask yourself, like, who the fuck did I marry? Like there is no love there. There is no love. There is no love. I always feel like it's like if I ever walk away from something, like I get along with all my exes. Even if we don't talk, we never ended it on some nasty, nasty stuff. So I never wish them bad. Like, it's like, I don't wish them bad or nothing like that. Like, it's like, it has gotten to the point that it's like, oh my gosh, like, it's like, I feel like I really hate you. Like, I think I hate you. And I never wanted that. Like, it's like, I always be wondering, like, it's like, why do women hate their baby daddy so much? Why do people say that divorce is so tough? I feel like if the love is dead, people should just go their separate way. Something is dead and you know that it's dead and it's never gonna go good. I just feel like everybody should walk away with what they came with. Just walk away. Things gonna hurt for a couple of months, but especially when there's kids, it's like we should be able to co-parent. We should be able to have a conversation.
100%.
We should be able to ask each other advice and just become friends. But it's not like that. It's
Someone's
actually I'm going
petty.
through something
You know
that
what it
is like
is.
kind of like very like, wow, this is
Painful.
very dark. It's not even painful. It's kind of like pain. I feel like you will feel pain when like you still got love feelings. I don't have the love feeling. I went through pain last year when the love was dying.
I'm Offset just out of the blue and be like, excuse my language, everybody. Yo, you up, bro.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
And you've acknowledged that to me.
Yeah, I fucked up. Nah, I mean, just being real shit. I fucked up. You know, we had them talks, man. You called me out of all people. You called me, and but it take that though. Like it take for people that you love or you respect what they say, or there's somebody that actually check in for real. But there ain't a lot of people that do that too, though. But I mean, I fucked up. I feel like same thing. Like I gotta acknowledge that, and then get back on the journey.
Well, the music is sounding incredible, and I'm still gonna call you and encourage you to go, sit down and talk to people about, because you've been through, like I said, you've been through so much, man. And this latest chapter's a lot, bro.
Yeah,
it's a lot. It's a lot. And when the time comes and it's gonna be your thing, and it's gonna be, for you to figure out, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I think people really do care about, both of y'all and wanting to see y'all, get through relationships. People go through stuff all the time, bro.
Yeah, it's all love.
It's a long journey, man.
Yes.
Are you feeling, now let me ask you this. Do you feel good with everything? You've accepted accountability. You've accepted responsibility.
I've accepted the actions that I've done to cause certain situations to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to. But at first I didn't, I was trying to act tough and, try to act like I ain't give a at first. But that time, the actions that I did during the time that I was acting that way helped me realize, bro, you're wrong. You know what I mean? You just wrong. Just get out the way and go back to your mission. Go back to your mission. Leave that alone.
Okay. Look at Offset with the accountability. Offset admits he messed up when it came to it. So I definitely understand where he's coming from. He did definitely mess up because I have to admit he was not the cleanest horse in the pack. He was basically smashing.
He was messy.
He was messy.
Messy.
He was messy. He was basically sleeping with anything with two legs. Allegedly sleeping with Sweetie. You already know he was messing with other dancers. People that what Cardi B was basically he was ops with. He was messing with those.
I really don't understand why rappers and athletes put themselves in position if they're gonna enjoy the rapper lifestyle. Just like don't get married to no one. Have a girlfriend. So even if you end up dude cheating, it's not like a major financial movement. You got to move properties and, divorce and all of that. So it's just like, you think that they would be smart enough to do that, but it's like, no, they think this one's the one, but it's not the one if you're cheating all the time.
True.
So it's like, I don't know. It's just, it ends up super messy, but apparently I haven't listened to his new album.
It's amazing.
But apparently Offset's album's amazing, and he's using a lot of his pain from his divorce and Takeoff passing away.
Mm-hmm.
So he's definitely got a lot on his mind. And what was that? Ebro? Is that his name?
Yeah, Ebro. Yeah.
Ebro was saying, that he actually has been through a lot in the past few years with the messy divorce, the Stephon Diggs situation,
which is wild.
One of the Migos dying, and wasn't he in jail?
Who? Offset. We mean in the beginning. He remember it was back in the when it first came out.
I know when that first came out, but didn't he get in trouble again?
I don't know. Not recently.
I don't remember. But he was definitely going through a lot.
Yeah, he's definitely going a lot of situations. He was definitely going through a lot of situations. That's why I feel his pain. Because think about it. When he was madly in love with Cardi B, he pursued Cardi B. He went on stage, professed his love with all the flowers and everything, and then he started cheating. So at first you was cheating, and Cardi B was accepting it, taking it, and everything like that. Because she was green to the Hollywood lifestyle. She ain't know what to expect. But then after a while, I guess she got tired of it, and she started giving them a taste of his own medicine, and I guess Offset just doesn't like it. Because I feel like Offset, I understand, if I cheated, every guy knows, okay, if I cheat on my girl, I may get caught. Worst case scenario, she may cheat back, but nobody thinks that, when she's pregnant, she gonna cheat back. People think there's still gonna be some type of rules in it, but nah.
He probably did so much stuff that she was like, there is no rules.
Exactly. And allegedly they're talking about, and he said too that, you was sleeping with dudes while you was pregnant. Offset,
I don't know if that was true or if he was just trying to do a low blow to kind of make her look real bad. That's how freaky you are.
It must have hurt him that bad. He was allegedly sending videos.
He looks like he has a sad face in this picture.
Exactly, and allegedly it was that bad. He was sending videos to Stephon Diggs or whatever that dude was that she was going with on Valentine's Day. She was sending videos of him messing with him.
And then what was his one song? He just did a song about killing someone or burying someone.
Or Bodies.
Yeah, Bodies.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, so about Bodies. Some people saying Bodies was about Stephon, and then he had the Moving On song. So the song right here, they're talking about Moving On. That's the song that Offset did. He was talking about basically Cardi B, how basically he wants to move on respectfully. He feels like it's
just like what they said. Halle Berry's ex-husband said she wasn't motherly. She didn't know how to cook. She didn't know how to.
But she told you that. But I'm gonna show you how I got this ring. She said that in a WAP song with Megan Thee Stallion.
Apparently, she wasn't whopping enough.
But you remember? Then she turned around 2 weeks later.
Woptober.
Remember, she turned around 2 weeks later, saying, "Look, I lied. I do be in the kitchen." So, and I do be cleaning. So I don't know.
You just gotta figure out what level of crazy you're ready to deal with, and if you're not gonna be faithful, then just don't get married.
Ain't nobody trying to do. Ain't nobody thought about that.
Don't ruin your financials.
Exactly. Don't ruin your financials. But the roller coaster is still going. Right now they're both doing rollouts. You see Offset, he's doing his new album that just dropped this past week. Yeah, definitely check it out. It just dropped. It is fire. And then on top of that, not yet. Then on top of that, Cardi B just dropped that Imaginary Player song. That was like a remix to Jay-Z. She about to drop an album, and she's about to drop an album September. So if his album was all about her, a lot about her, I already know her album might be a lot about him also.
Of course.
So, you already know we definitely going to be talking about that again. Allegedly, people are saying that she might be pregnant.
Stephon?
Yep, Stephon.
Stephon the Don.
Now that'd be imagine.
Then Offset really gonna get upset.
I'll say really gonna be upset. But y'all comment down below. Do y'all believe the rumors? Is Cardi B pregnant allegedly again? Do y'all think this couple's gonna get back together? I mean, I think they might. I think they might mess around.
She got the what's she would call it?
The WAP.
Besides the WAP, she got the what's the little thing?
The patch.
Yeah.
What patch?
Calm down, patches.
Oh Lord.
But speaking of patching, Cracker Barrel needs to patch things up. Says MAGA supporters are canceling Cracker Barrel over woke rebrand. Stock drops as backlash erupts. Yeah, I don't know if it's MAGA, but it's just in general. People everywhere are against the Cracker Barrel rebranding, changing their logo, giving a modern inside look. Their CEO was on GMA trying to sweeten it to people. Let's see what she had to say, and then we'll talk about it here.
Honestly, the feedback's been overwhelmingly positive that people like what we're doing. I'll give you another soundbite. I actually happened to be in Orlando last week with all of our managers. We bring them together and every other year. And the number one question that I got asked, Michael, was, how can I get a remodel? When can I get a remodel? How do I get on the list?
Oh, really?
So because the feedback and the buzz is so good, not only from our customers, but from our team members. They want to work in a wonderful restaurant. So we're doing everything for our guests and our team members.
Well, Julie Messino, it's wonderful to have you here.
Pleasure to be
here.
here.
Thank you for answering those questions for all the Cracker Barrel fans out there. There's a lot of great changes.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Robin?
Can I get in writing that the peg game is going to stay?
The peg game is staying.
Okay.
So are the rocking chairs, fireplace, vintage decor. It's all there.
All right. Okay, because that would be a deal breaker. That would be a deal breaker.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
That looks terrible.
No!
Yeah, we've heard from a lot of people who believe Cracker Barrel has gone woke, and as CEO, I'd like to assure you that is completely true. What on its face seems like a harmless logo redesign is, in fact, the cornerstone of our mission to turn Cracker Barrel into a training camp for a Marxist, hedonistic, and godless takeover of every American institution. Soon, Cracker Barrel patrons will be encouraged to engage in completely anonymous sex while enjoying vegan country fried portobello mushroom steak with extra liberal sauce.
What it was. That's funny.
Also, all your beloved antiques have been replaced with stark photos of communist heroes, vintage erotica, and Lena Dunham. Thank you, and death to America.
That's basically how they feel.
Oh my God, Coach, you're gonna get us sued.
That's a legend. I didn't know that was. I just realized what it said in the corner. Fake news. That's hilarious. That last part.
You're gonna scare some 80-year-old that's like, it's real. I saw it. They showed me the clap.
Oh Lord, I said a million times. But you see,
it says y'all feel him. Trump says Cracker Barrel should go back to their original logo. Make Cracker Barrel great again. He said, made a mistake on customer response, the ultimate poll, and managed the company better than ever before. They got $1 billion worth of free publicity if they play their cards right. Very tricky to do, but a great opportunity. Have a major news conference today. Make Cracker Barrel a winner again. Remember, it's just a short period of time. I made the United States, America, the hottest country anywhere in the world. 1 year ago, it was dead. Good luck. Oh my God. It's like reality isn't even real anymore. So comment down below how you feel about your place in the Matrix and when you think your time will be up. But I think it's hilarious. I actually like Cracker Barrel. I think it's decent. I like that they serve breakfast all day. So you could get a breakfast plate, chicken fried steak, the country fried chicken, all the hash browns, eggs, bacon, all the sausage, all the good breakfast stuff. It's all good, but my co-host hates Cracker Barrel.
I definitely hate Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel's food is disgusting. I never liked them at all. Honestly, when I thought about every time
Cracker Barrel Luby's.
No, I still never ate Luby's.
Racist.
I would never eat Luby's. Somebody told me it was cafeteria food, and I was like, why would I want? Somebody told me it was cafeteria food, and I was like, why would I want to eat cafeteria food? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but it's high quality.
I don't care.
Cafeteria food.
No.
You don't want the fish fillet?
I don't eat fish.
You like
fish sticks?
You don't like fish sticks?
You horrible.
Say a lot of fish.
Horrible. But so this whole situation, like I never ate Cracker Barrel. I mean, growing up, me thinking about Cracker Barrel, I always did think about it as like a racist old place. I was like, it's just a racist old man looking at his slaves.
It's a cracker on a barrel.
No, not a cracker on a barrel. I even really picture, or I even realized the barrel was there. I just seen a cracker outside, looking outside, looking at the slaves. So like that was it. Then you went inside, it was worse. It was like this old stuff everywhere, country old things everywhere. I was like, yeah, and your food trash. There's no point in me going here. So I just never went. And then the fact
you
that
like Jim's.
Jim's is fire.
This is like a kind of Jim's, kind of similar food.
Is Jim stands for Jim Crow?
Food, huh?
Jim stands for Jim Crow?
Yes. No.
Close it down. Nah, but I mean, so with this, I never really paid attention to it. I don't eat Cracker Barrel, so I don't care about Cracker Barrel. But then the fact that it is funny how they took the logo away and everybody's so mad about how this logo was gone, but yet it
looks
still
like Honey
says
Nut Cheerios.
Exactly, but yet it still says Cracker Barrel. So I mean, it's just funny how like this one the white dude on the sitting next to a barrel, they want so badly.
People were like, I didn't even know that it said the words. I just knew there was a cracker in a barrel.
And
it said Old Country Store on the bottom.
Exactly. I know they had I know they get
it always said Old Country Store. Yeah, you get your warm syrup.
Yeah, and then I always
good
knew,
French toast.
Exactly, and I always knew like out of all the spots, like they had like a little souvenir shop. Like I always knew like they souvenir shop was nice.
They used to be mainly like classic like old school style toys and like random clothes and like random like decorating stuff for like the holidays. Like if it was around Halloween, you can find like kind of Halloween decorations. But now they have a little more modern stuff. I saw that they even had some like Pokemon and Hello Kitty in their little country store.
That is crazy. And also what is funny is that so basically what's going on is that Cracker Barrel was going to the new logo, but now that everybody's got so mad about it, they're going back to the old logo, which is
as they should.
Which is funny because I mean, you don't see other companies doing this, like the Washington Redskins. They go into the Washington Commanders and like
they're getting pressure to go back.
They get pressure to go back, but they may not even go back. They may just keep it like that. You have that. Then
you need to go back.
Then you have like
they're the Redskins.
Then like Uncle Ben. I guess like Uncle Ben.
Ready Rice.
Exactly that.
Aunt Jemima.
Aunt Jemima.
Bring them
also.
all back.
See, so I mean,
we need our favorite characters.
So you see things happen and they ended up changing, but with this, it ended up going back. So like I said, remember I said a couple episodes, like I think the whole woke era, the cancel culture woke era, I think we're going back.
Cancel culture got canceled.
I think cancel culture is getting canceled. The Me Too movement thing is getting canceled. I think like everybody's done with it now. Like Donald Trump is bringing it back.
Now we need to bring back raunchy comedies. Let's get back into the real era.
Tired of everybody being so sensitive. But
make jokes about everyone. It was like, remember the golden era in Jackass, where it's like guys were like, you know, getting in crashes and shopping carts, and then Dave Chappelle was just making racist jokes about everyone. But it was like the funny type of racism, not the hurtful type of racism. That's what we need.
Exactly. But y'all comment down below. Do y'all eat at Cracker Barrel? If so, what's your favorite meal to get? What you said you get from there again?
I get the chicken fried steak, the chicken fried chicken, just a normal breakfast plate with like hash browns, eggs, bacon, all that stuff. French toast is good. The what is it? The country fried chicken or something like that. Yeah, they have all kinds of good stuff there. They like their dumplings are good. A lot of people like their green beans.
The apple thing is good though.
Yeah, the apple.
That was fire. The hot apple slices.
Yeah, what is it called? I forget. Yeah, it's like the cinnamon apple or whatever it is.
That was fire.
Yeah, they got all kinds of stuff.
That was fire.
It's decent though, but like any restaurant, it's like where you live. Because you could love Jim's or whatever. You could go to one and it'd be amazing, and you can go to another one and it'd be shitty.
True.
So it really depends on who works at whatever one you're going to and how that one is ran. But comment down below, do you believe in the Cracker and the Barrel?
Exactly. But we know we finally made it. We here, man. New Music Wednesdays, man. You see what's that, Wing Zero?
No.
Who?
It's like F91. I forget. It's from one of the shows I didn't watch.
But doesn't he eventually become?
No, it's not from Gundam Wing.
Okay.
But yeah, we got a Gundam in the background. It's in Japan. They actually no, but it's
not
like
Gundam Wing.
There's
It's
a
not Gundam.
Gundams that aren't in Gundam Wing.
Mm-hmm.
But this is like a life size one. Like that's real. Like they make one every once in a while. Pretty soon they get banned by the government because it's like it's connected into the back to a structure, so it can't walk around.
Mm-hmm.
But they said they could make it where it could walk around, but they gets banned by the government because it's like you're basically building a military vehicle at that point to build a real working Gundam.
Basically.
But we got music mix number 5. Make sure you check that out. 376 videos. Y'all are finally getting the views up. 466.
Ooh, damn! It is going up. That's crazy. I love it.
Yeah, all of our music mixes 1 through 4 all got over 1,000 views. So make sure you check those out. And y'all are finally remembering music mix number 5 is available. By the time y'all get this one up, we're gonna make music mix number 6.
Exactly.
That's how slow y'all were.
The next one gonna be 1,000 views.
But we got all kinds of music that just recently dropped. Offset's album, like we said, Big X the Plug dropped a country rap album of the year. Kid Cudi survived Diddy just to drop a shitty album.
Oh, I didn't even know. Wait, did you hear the Kid Cudi album?
No, I didn't because I haven't listened to Kid Cudi since he started wearing dresses.
We're gonna go down one by one. The Offset album is fire. I mean, I heard it top to bottom, no skips at all. Big X the Plug album. Did you listen to that one yet?
I heard some songs. It wasn't for me. I like his music, so I normally support him. But I'll have to give it another listen. But from like the 2 or 3 songs I heard from this album, I did not care for it.
Exactly. Let me see here. Kid
Cudi.
Kid
Didn't
Cudi,
listen to it.
I didn't listen to
Boycotted
Kid Cudi. I didn't know he was dropping the album. 2 Chainz Red Clay album. I did listen to that album. It was really good. Y'all need to listen to it. Sierra dropped an album.
Boy Max and the Concrete Boys. Did you listen to their EP?
They had an EP? I gotta check that out. I didn't know that.
Called Slipping on His Pimpin'.
I'm just sipping on Pimpin'.
Doja Cat, 2 Chainz had a soundtrack.
I heard that
Eminem had
one.
a soundtrack.
I heard that Eminem soundtrack
It was trash.
today.
Absolutely trash.
I heard
Eminem's
Sierra
trash.
Sierra album was really good. The Mariah the Scientist album, her album was really good. Yeah, definitely check that out. Let's see.
Earl Sweatshirt.
I heard his album. What's album was it?
I haven't listened to it.
It was just a random.
Yeah, I haven't listened to him since like 2012.
Yeah, definitely go check all these albums out. It's a lot of good music coming. Yeah, I definitely need to check out a lot of this good music. But let me tell you what I was listening to this week. I'm banging that Tiana Taylor Escape Room, man.
I wish I was banging Tiana Taylor.
All right, 22 tracks. So it's skitsy here, so it's really not really that long. I would say 1, 2 by Sierra. So it's like by. It'll say like it says by Sierra, by Taraji, by Sierra, by Lala.
Is that
by
all
Niece.
skits?
Those are the skits. So anything that says the by next to it is a skit. Anything that says feature FT next to it, that's the feature. That's an artist. That's the song. Even featuring Taraji P Henson, she's doing something in the song. But I mean, this album is really good. Y'all definitely gonna like it. She's talking about Iman Shumpert, her past relationship, how she's basically leaving that. Now she's going with that Simba dude, whatever.
Yeah, she has
Mustafa
like
dude.
13 songs out of the 22 are real songs.
Mm-hmm. So it's like 9 of them skits.
Yeah.
But it's definitely need to check it out, man. Escape Room by Tiana Taylor. It is fire. I would say this is her best album that she dropped. Yeah, I definitely need to listen to it. But then we got my Cole's pick of the week.
Chicago legend JB Bin Laden dropping Bloodhound Biz. He dropped this out of nowhere. He had just dropped a single called God Did. Absolutely love the music video. Been playing that song on repeat. But he has it on his album here. It's 12 songs, but it's really good. He has a feature with EBK Jabu. Yeah, it's an awesome mixtape. So show support to JB Bin Laden. He's killing it. He's still around. He was one of LA Capone's best friends. Bloodhound Biz, so I guess he's cool with Bloodhound Q50 and them. So shout out JB Bin Laden. But you can shout at us by like, comment, subscribing, checking out our Twitter, X, Papa O'Block at Felix Supreme.
305.
All of that above. And scan the QR codes. Join us on Instagram for Crib Reactions, for Tales from the Crib, for TikTok. All of the QR codes are right there. Pause it, scan it, love it. We're posting every single week on both of our Instagrams. We're getting the followers up. We're building the community there. The comment section, get the comment section going. We want to build a community in the comment section. Make sure we're always talking and engaging with y'all. So always put your thoughts down below. You agree, disagree, let us know why. put it in the comment section. But let me get us some tunes before we get the F out of here. We will see y'all tomorrow for the sports episode. Real Good _ Doty will be back. He's going to be back for the NFL. Shout out to Steelers. We're going to win. The Eagles are trash. But let's listen to some music.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
Nothing
And right
beats
now,
it.
You can save £50 per person. That's
Save it.
£200 off for a family of 4.
Hey, you already know who you are, man. This is Tales from the Crib podcast, #1 podcast for your daily news and weekly tea and gossip. Man, thank y'all for watching, man. You already know. Hit that like button. You already know. Hit that subscribe button. You already know. Once again, like my co-host said, we dropping this every Wednesday at 6 p.m. And also Thursday, we dropping sports. Real Good _ Dirty will be there. NFL Week 1 is coming real soon, so that's when we coming in the NFL Strictly. Well, maybe NFL Strictly only. We gonna see about that.
We'll see. We're gonna be covering sports. Maybe NBA show once the NBA is around the corner. Check out the clip channel, the gaming channel, the reaction channel. Get us to 20,000 subs. Thanks for rocking with us. We are rocking with you. Chico Grande, Felix Supreme. We will see you next week. Episode 219. See you later.